Kristoff. Oh, thank the Maker.
I fear you are mistaken, mortal.
Kristoff? Why are you... What has happened?
Are you Kristoff's wife?
I am his wife.
Your husband is gone, and I inhabit this body now. His death will be avenged, I assure you.
Avenged? You've desecrated his body, how dare you?
It was not intentional. There was...
Get away from me!
This body has memories of this woman. Aura is her name. I did not know she would come.
Yes, I didn't know about her either, Justice.
I must rectify this somehow. Intentionally or not, I have done this woman a great disservice.
I think you'll just make her angrier. I think you should just let her grieve.
I cannot. My memories suggest her home is in Amaranthine. It will prey on me if we do not seek her out. There must be something that could be done to assuage her pain. Something.
Alright, Justice. I'll see what I can do.
The Darkspawn call our attention, but should we get the chance to seek her out, I would be grateful.
Alright.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
So you need more money?
Coin? Nay. Who around here sells stone? The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
I haven't come across any. I will keep an eye out.
I'll be here. Don't tarry too long. Got a wall to rebuild.
Alright then.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander? Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing.
You're the one who blew up those Darkspawn, right?
Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research.
I see. I wasn't expecting dwarves at the Vigil.
King Harrowmont has a long memory for those who've helped him. The king figured the least he could do was send a few mad dwarves the Warden's way.
How generous. Did you invent these explosives?
I developed these particular formulations. It's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves. So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients.
And?
If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those Darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work.
Alright then. We'll talk later. Don't blow yourself up.
I'll be careful. Careful-ish.
Right, sure. Lyrium sand.
Psst. Warden.
You want to talk with me?
Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common.
I certainly appreciate fine weapons and armor.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials.
Alright.
Yes, Commander?
You mean like this ancient dragonborn?
Where did you find this? I could make a blade unparalleled. Oh my, oh my. Where's that list? Quick, gather these things. Hurry, there's history to make here.
Alright.
Seneschal Viril has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Alright, are there new messages for me?
Just give me a moment.
Oh. Alright, I'll go talk to the Seneschal later.
Commander, the men cleared the rubble. You'll have to see what they found for yourself.
Show me.
Here we are. Look at her.
I knew it led to the deep roads. I could smell it.
It looks safe enough to climb down. Find a way to stop the Darkspawn from coming back this way. Good luck.
What's this? Oh. Grains of lyrium. Ground course. There we are. Oh. Oh dear. Not very good. Oh!
Going.
Oh no, what's this now?
And I'm off. Oh, you want to die. And I'm off. All right.
You're gonna get yours! Margaret wins again! Commander, the ancestors favor us indeed. This is a dwarven barrier door.
Oh, is that so?
Before old Calherol fell, she nearly had it complete. Only the mechanism needs work. If they'd only had a bit more time to finish, Orzammar wouldn't be all alone.
I see. Perhaps you can finish what Calherol began?
Won't take me long to fix up the mechanism. Poor sods were nearly done. This is proper dwarven engineering. You stand back now.
Alright.
Should buy us a few years. A decade if we're lucky.
That'll give us time to devise a more permanent solution.
Alright, give me a few moments.
Of course.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Alright, let's go.
Of course.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
Yes, well, you're in luck, old Dorkin. I found some lyrium sand.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Voldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history.
Your brother is right, Dorkin. You're no use to anyone dead.
Fine. We'll be safe. Happy now, Voldrick? Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Uh-huh.
Where is he? I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes. Ogren, get your hairy ass down here.
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be... hot?
We were role-playing.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, alright? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
You kept trying to make me into something I'm not. I can't play house like you want me to. I'm only good at one thing, Fells, and it's killing.
You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Felsie, I finally got the old conquer on straight, and I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
Baby? Aren't you going after her?
I'd just end up being hit. She's a tiny thing, but packs a surprising wallop. And in this mood, she'd go straight for my danglers. Come on, there's Darkspawn waiting to be killed.
Alright.
This is a chest of belongings once owned by the man whose body I now inhabit. His essence lingers upon these objects like dust.
You can feel it?
I can even hear it whispering his name into the ether. In the Fade, nothing outlives the spirit that created it. Here, everything does. This world has fingerprints on top of fingerprints. Witness to beings long dead.
I see. And when you die, there's nothing left at all?
In the Fade, a spirit returns to the source. But here...
Right.
I have no idea what happens if I die here. The man who owned these things was a great warden like yourself, yes?
Yes.
We intend to avenge him?
Well, the Darkspawn who killed him is dead.
And yet it had masters that set it to the task. They are not dead, surely.
Indeed. So you want vengeance?
He was wronged. I inhabit his body. I have an obligation.
Alright, if we can avenge him, we will.
Good. These Darkspawn are a cancer within the heart of this world. But there is nothing that can be done just yet, is there? A world so full of beauty that beauty goes overlooked. I must see it with different eyes.
Indeed.
All rise. The Warden-Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters.
Alright.
I held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
Anything I should know before we proceed?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
Alright, let us begin.
Be seated. The Warden-Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Alright, well, not without mercy. Flog him instead.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature.
All
Lady
right.
Eliza Pacton is the sovereign of Tairns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhar made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Eliza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Turn Logain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Alright, Sir Darren. The document is genuine, but I swear I will make this up to you.
My father built that bridge. But, very well. I place my trust in you.
The commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. Bring in Sir Temele the Ox.
Oh? What's this?
Sir Temele stands accused of a murder most foul. You and your men came upon Sir Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Sir Tamra's blood was still hot. There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Sir Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy. Sir Temele was a confederate of Al-How.
Indeed. Well, what would happen if we executed him?
There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble, with such scant evidence. But you are within your rights to execute him.
Is there really no more evidence against him?
Only some blood on their clothes. A sadly common sight on travelers these days. Besides that, nothing. The captain looked into the matter thoroughly.
So could he be innocent?
If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose.
It appears the conspiracy is real, and it has claimed the first victim.
I fear you're correct.
I know what I need to decide.
What is your will?
We shall imprison him during a very, very long investigation.
What is the meaning of this? You can't do this!
Oh, but the commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over.
And Maker, help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
This world is nothing like I thought it would be. The demons lust to cross the veil, but the rest of us scoff. We pity mortals, we do not envy them.
And thanks for that. We appreciate it.
You misunderstand. We are wrong about this world. There is beauty here, and the mortals, they are worth saving.
Really?
You helped me in the Fade, and have proven yourself since. It is not right to judge all mortals the same.
Well, I'm glad you approve.
I wonder, may I make a request? There is something in this world you call lyrium. Might you find me an object made from it?
There are potions made of lyrium.
I desire only the smallest bit of pure rock. The version of lyrium that mortals dream of in the Fade, it is not the same. Here it sings. The sound is something only a spirit could hear, but it summons an ache I didn't know I had.
Alright, I will see what I can do.
Thank you. That is most kind.
Of course.
Hey, Commander. We need to talk.
Of course, Ogren.
Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Well, I apologize. I should have warned you.
In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared broodmothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronze was there, and whispered, "It's time. and Hespe screamed and 1,000 Darkspawn burst from her.
Oh, that's strange.
You're telling me. Then the Darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write, and one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
Well, I dream of the Darkspawn, but never like that.
Huh. I do get other dreams about Darkspawn, mostly shadows and murmuring, but nowhere scary. Thanks for listening, Commander.
Anytime, Ogren.
Doors busted down, skulls thumped, and vices preyed upon. But I have answers.
Oh? Alright, well, I hope this information is worth the price.
It will be. I could not unearth the conspirators' identities. They are paranoid. But I know they meet at Old Stark's farm on the Ferroval Plains.
Then I must make haste.
Make her be with you.
Curious. This man I inhabit once worshipped this woman. Her and the one they call the Maker. Do you believe in this Maker as he did?
No, not quite. It's a foolish superstition, really.
In the Fade, some spirits believe a creator gave us life and separated us from this world. But do they believe that only because they see the Maker in the dreams of mortals? So much of the Fade is created by spirits, desperate to emulate your kind.
Well, we don't know everything either.
Here, you can be certain that what is has always been. Is that not comforting?
This world changes all the time. Just not physically.
Events occur, but they occur within context. You take the structure of your world for granted. Faith requires structure and belief. In the Fade, we have neither. I see why the demons are so eager to pass through the veil. It is something to consider.
Oh, it's this. Some of the orphans lost some of their things. A pitchfork, a hammer, soles of a pair of shoes, and a doll, and a pie. Alright. Thank you for the book. It's a bunch of herbs we gather ourselves there in the basket. Can someone put the herbs in Leanna's bed? It will be a nice surprise for her. Oh, and make her bed smell like roses and lavender. Oh, how nice. These orphans are very nice indeed. Crazy harpies who get hysterical and try to kill people who are trying to have a bit of fun. Right. Crazy lady, Melissa. Someone should scare her away with a scarecrow in front of her house. With a knife. Well, I mean, that's a little bit too cruel, I'd say, but...
Dirk's been in a fight with his girl.
I suppose. I mean, it's for the orphans, right? It's for the orphans. Oh, these herbs tingle the nose. Alright, well...
Do you know anything about that?
Let's go satisfy some orphans.
Woman of her.
Alright, there we are. Some nice flowers here. This should please our
Where did
mother.
the brothers put my book? They should be switched for their insolence.
Aura, please do not be alarmed. I do not wish to frighten you.
You are the... in my husband's body.
I am a spirit of justice. I meant your husband no harm. I would ease your distress had I the power.
I knew when he left that this could happen. He told me. His father died a Grey Warden too.
Tell me, is there anything I can do for you? Tell me, and I will do it.
Avenge him, spirit. I will wait for his ashes a little longer, if it means that whoever did this to him will pay.
The Darkspawn. Yes, I understand. And she is gone. Did I do the right thing?
I think so, yes.
She loved this man a great deal, and he loved her. I envy what they had. I must think on this more. But another time. Thank you for bringing me here.
Of course. Alright,
And
well,
I'm off.
this is a bit cruel, but it's for the orphans, you know? It's for the orphans. Alright, there you go, orphans. Oh, making amends. Scarecrow is great, except someone knocked it over and it smashed Melissa's tomato plant. We saw her crying over her lost tomatoes, and we're very, very sorry. We are poor orphan children who don't know right from wrong. Aww. But we want to say sorry to Melissa. She likes flowers, but we want to make sure Melissa doesn't come with us during... someone just find some flowers and put them in front of Melissa's house for us. Alright, see? They're not so cruel after all, these orphans. I knew they had a heart of gold. Well, oh, I didn't take the flowers with me, did I? Alright, I'll go back and... Alright. So, yes, like I was saying, it's good to know that these orphans still have some sort of compassion in their hearts. They went... Oh.
Alright.
I did take my... They have a good heart, is what I'm trying to say, and it's good to know that they, you know, when they make a mistake, they are more than mature enough to admit that they've done a mistake and are more than willing to make amends, so to speak. So where's her house? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I have to gather the flowers. Okay. How am I supposed to do that? Where am I supposed to find flowers? Oh, the chantry. Of course, they'd have some flowers. Alright, there you go, Melissa.
Yes.
Some nice flowers. Oh. Well, well, well. What's going on here, gentlemen?
It's the commander. We've been discovered.
That's right. It appears we have come across our conspirators. Or some of them, at least. Lord Guy. Lady Liza. Interesting. Very interesting.